Hello everybody, I'm Mr. 901 Tommy Jackson, official maestro of content for Looney Tunes World of Mayhem, and today it's been about Alchemist Frankenbeans. That's right, Al Franken, as I call him. And he has hit the game, and the event has hit the game, but is it hitting us back? A little different of a format than what we're used to, and I'm going to try today to help you navigate the waters of this new Al Franken, Alchemist Frankenbeans event. We've been live on Twitch today, going through the event as soon as it dropped. We've been doing giveaways, having a blast, having some fun with Mr. 901. And you can join me 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Mr. 901 Tommy Jacks at 1 p.m. Central. Doing Looney Tunes is only we can do it. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to try to give you guys a way to go through this event. A lot of people were confused about how this event worked. I think personally there's too many clicks involved of where you have to kind of go back and forth, and we'll show you that here in a moment. But let's jump into the game and show you a route to go and how to go through this Alchemist Frankenbeans event. All right, so we've got the game pulled up right here. Now, what you're going to notice when you go into the quest portion, or right up here, the events, rather, you're going to notice 3 campaigns here: a demonic tonic, magic challenge, and a new brew. A new brew is kind of what we're used to as far as new tune campaigns go. You go through, you win, you get the little MacGuffin, which in this case are alchemist goggles, and you go on to the next one. Now, one thing that is cool, and I'll show you guys on Act 4 because I haven't done Act 4 yet, is that you are getting cosmic stones as part of this, but things are a little different this time around. And let me show you what I'm talking about. What we're used to normally on an event is you get milestone points for getting tune pieces, exchanges, things like that. This is set up different, and this is just day 1 of the 4-day event, and each day is a little different. So on day 1 here, I want to show you a couple of things. There's a solo tourney and an alliance tourney. The solo tournament, normally we would go here, hit milestones, go up here to rules and prizes, and we'd be like, oh, okay, get so many tune pieces. Well, that's not the way day 1 is set up. And that's not the way the solo tournament is set up. It's collect 1 alchemist bag energy. And you're probably wondering now, well, Tommy, where do I find that stuff? Well, that's why I wanted to do this video today, to show you guys how to get this accomplished. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go through a new brew. But this is what you're going to want to be mindful of. When we go down to the quest, and you can see I've completed all day 1 quests. There's going to be daily quest for each of the 4 days. You can see this ends in 20 hours, 20 minutes. I've completed all those, but to give you an idea of what some of them look like, I've got a screenshot from one of the Jack's Army. Now, 2 of these have already been completed. There's one for XP potions, and then there is one other one for gold, for 100,000 gold. Now, Acme R&D is going right now. By going through that new event campaign and doing just 2 of the Acme R&Ds, you'll be able to complete that. And so that's pretty easy. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to complete all of these. Now, this is the other thing I'm going to show you guys. There's something really important that you want to keep track of. Right here, right below what I just showed you, you're going to see a repeatable quest. But progress is not kept after 500 energy. So make sure that you're keeping track of how much energy you're spending, and then you got to click out of the event, go into the quest tab, scroll down, make sure that you've accrued just the 500, collect it, because it's not going to allow you to go towards this quest as long as it's activated. So once this is complete, make sure you get it so the next quest comes around. You can see I'm currently on 3 of 20. And then this is based on alchemist goggles down here. I'm currently 3 of 20 as well. But you're going to want to pay real close attention to this today. Now, we've spent quite a bit of energy. We've done this 2 times, so that's 1,000 right there, plus another 110. And we were out of gym refreshes that I felt comfortable with doing. But keep that in mind that as you go through this campaign right here, a new brew, you will be collecting XP potions, things like that, a little bit of gold. So that's going to help towards it. But you're going to want to probably, to get that fast track to that gold, go through the Acme R&D. Now, once you get to the next stage of this, you're going to start being required to use featured tunes. And then the third stage, they're going to have to be 4-star. And the fourth stage is going to require Alchemist Frankenbeans. Now, when you do these quests, that's where you're getting your Alchemist Bag energy. And the place you use that is right here, a demonic tonic. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to use that energy to complete campaigns to get Frankenbeans, or Al Franken, as I like to call him, Alchemist Frankenbeans pieces. This first row, you'll be able to unlock Alchemist Frankenbeans. It gives you enough pieces. Mine are only showing 10 because I've already claimed them. So, but here's the real caveat to all of this. There is no way to get this energy by gems or by refreshes, okay? So the only way to get this energy is by going through the quests themselves, right down here. But just make sure you're not wasting energy. Once you go to 500, claim it, start all over again. Now, I do want to show you guys a couple of things here in the store today, because whereas I feel like you don't have to spend anything in the game, there are a couple of things that may actually help you. This event starter, because of the way that this event is set up, if you're going to spend money, this may be a way to go. This already knocks out the Alchemist. It gives you 1,500 energy, gives you 50 XP potions, and 250 gold. So essentially, you could complete the entire day one quest by using your energy. You've already got the goggles. You've already got the potions. You've already got the gold for 20 bucks, and you've unlocked Alchemist Frankenbeans. Now, this event starter is really no different than any other event starter that we've seen for a new tune. However, because of the brand new event format, this has a little extra value from a time-saving standpoint. If you're not trying to grind through day one, this is going to get it for you. However, I will say this as another caveat. Day one was pretty easy. We were able to not only go through the day one quests on the main account, but also all of them on the baby account, and unlocked Alchemist Frankenbeans on both accounts. So, by any means, I'm not telling you that you need to get this. However, there's a huge time-saving factor here if you're just trying to blow through that and then start on the next round of repeatable quests for the day. I don't really like the 4-star rank up. However, I know people are probably going to purchase this for the simple fact is, right now, it feels like it's a little slower to get the tune where you normally would get him. However, we don't know what day 2 is going to look like. That's Brawl Day. Day 3, Event Crate. We know day 4 is a repeat of all 3 days. So each day is going to be different. Keep that in mind. But because of that, I got a feeling that some people are going to scoop this up. However, I still think that these 4-star rank ups for 30 bucks are straight dog water. But I know people are going to get it. People are going to pick this up. Go into the event tab real quick. I want to show you guys something. Now, keep in mind, doesn't really matter from a milestone aspect who you trade for. None of this matters towards the event milestones. So that shouldn't be any sort of thing that you should worry about. If you don't have Devil Dog at a usable level for the Path to Legendary he belongs to, you're getting 360 Devil Dog for 300 goggles. That's pretty nice, especially if you don't have him where you can use him in a PTL. Other than that, you're getting some pieces of Sea Devil. You're getting a few pieces of Hugo. Everybody else, they're gonna throw the moon at you. But definitely keep in mind that Merlin Sam got a pretty strong rework. I'm feeling like I'm gonna mix and match him with this Magic team once I have them built enough. So you can get 154 of him as well. And then at the end, if you've got all of these guys maxed out, which it's very much a possibility that you do, or you have them where you want them, there's some dynamite exchanges, some anvil exchanges. If you're having a problem getting the potions for that, then there's an exchange. There's also an exchange for gold, which coincidentally is 100K. So there's a couple of ways to complete these daily quests, but it is very energy dependent right now for day one. I just want to reiterate though that when you make to that 500 each time, immediately click out of the campaign, go into here, collect that. Then you can continue to accrue more, but it's not going to accrue any. And with this event for day one being so dependent upon energy, you don't want to waste any of it at all. So we did get Al Frankenbeans. We got him all hooked up. We've got him. I'll show you exactly where we've got him right now. Not huge by any means. Now, keep in mind, guys, normally when a new tune comes out, day one, I can usually get them to 4-something stars. Right now, we're at 3. Now, I say that to say this. I don't hate the fact that the event is, for lack of a better term, kind of elongated. A lot of times, if you've been playing this game for any amount of time, day one, man, you've ran through it, you've gotten your tune, now all you're doing is trying to rank him up. Right? All right. So that's the caveat here. It may take you the entire event to get to where you once were on previous events. This is a little combination between almost like a legendary event and like a Peppy Gentleman Peppy event. So it may take you longer. We may not get to where we normally get. Now, they've been super, super generous with tune pieces as of late. I don't know if they're trying to pull back with the new tunes so that, you know, it takes longer for people to get them. I wouldn't necessarily hate that. But one thing that I'm not thrilled about, though, so far in this event is all the clicking back and forth. I know it sounds like a small thing, but literally, this is what you're going to have to do. Each time you go in and do some of the event, you know, trying to keep that tally in your head, you're going to have to click out. You're going to have to go here. You're going to have to check. You're going to have to claim it if you've already gotten it. Then you're going to have to go back in. So a lot of all over the screen space for that. If there was a little bit better reasoning besides just grabbing the quest, I'd be fine. I wouldn't hate it if, you know, for this quest, you know, maybe change this to our quest so that all we'd have to do is come out, bam, they'd be right here. But so far, I'm kind of in the middle on the event. And the reason I'm saying that is because we've been given information on the event, but until it's in game, we don't exactly know how it's going to be to play through it. I'll tell you, day one, pretty easy. A lot of clicking around, but not hard to complete these milestones. So get those done for day one because they will end at the refresh tomorrow. You can definitely complete those, I think, even with a modest account. However, day two, coming up tomorrow, is all about brawl. So you're going to have to brawl 25 times, open 15 crates. So that's going to be interesting. That's why I'm trying to reserve some judgment until I've played through the entire event. We'll more than likely do another video once we've went through the entire event. But I want to know what you guys think about this new event format. I want to know, did you unlock Alchemist Frankenbeans? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Either way, let me know in the comments down below. And we're going to continue to rock and roll on the Talkin' Tommy show here live on Twitch. And while you're here, guys, do me a favor. Do a run in on that old subscribe button. Bang the hell out of that bell. Throw a like on this thing while you're at it. And until next time, guys, stay loony. We're going to catch you down the road.